Alrighty, so hello YouTubers and welcome to another redirect. RWBY Volume 8, Episode 5, well Chapter 5, but it says Episode 5. Anyway, stay tuned till after the reaction. I have a really long theory crafting stuff at the end there where I kind of just theorize about a lot of interesting things. This episode is very good for theories. Also, this image is very confusing if you haven't seen the episode. It's great too because it's cute and RWBY is ogling herself and not on Weiss's shoulder for some reason. Why is that? Why you do that? Why you do this? Should have been on Weiss's shoulder. Why not on Blake's? I don't know. Blake is a happy kitty though. You know, at like a front angle, Blake definitely looks a little different now than I guess she ever has. Also, different art style again. I think they just kind of changed it mid-season. They like look at RWBY's eyes. Like their hair bangs are like a little bit more translucent now. Very strange. I swear that they changed the way they did their 3D stuff like from this episode to last episode. So it's yeah. Oh well. Yeah, so this episode was interesting. It was it yeah, RWBY 8 spoilers was trending when I got home from work. So I was like, "Oh no." This episode I don't know why it's trending. I need to look at that hashtag again. Cuz I didn't look at it before it. Or I say again, I didn't look at it. I was like, "Uh-oh, I need to watch this episode." Something big probably happened. And not really. It was yes and no. It was more lead up than anything. It was an incredible amount of lead up. Like the past 3 episodes of all, like in fact every episode so far, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5 are all lead ups. Like every episode is like, oh, shit's going down. Next episode, oh, it's still going down. The next episode, it's going down even more. I hope the whole volume doesn't do this because it, like, at this point, they're not going to be able to do a payoff worthy of it. You know, they're kind of building up its own hype. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want them to build this up too much, right? Because if there's not like some huge thing or some grand finale, you would have been building up for nothing. And if it does, it'll be like, oh, next season is the grand finale. It's like, I don't want that either. I believe like this or next is like the last or something like that. It's they planned for like 9, I think 9 or 10. So yeah, I don't know. Also, had Weiss always had red earrings? Got red in her little crown. Now we just need RWBY to wear some like white on her, some like white earrings to match. Also, have we seen RWBY's ears ever? That's a weird statement. What if RWBY was a faunus this whole time? Nah, because the mom's not a faunus. As far as I know, maybe she had a tail. I don't know. That'd be like great. Because is that a theory that anyone has ever produced? I'm not sure. RWBY with her silver eyes, which oddly enough is even more silver in the when she was doing that one thing. So like whenever she's like being noble, they get more silver. Although Wise's eyes are like ice blue, so they're almost more silver than. Anyway, yeah, interesting episode. Links will be below. I know people do these on YouTube, but I don't trust YouTube anymore. And I've tried doing volumes of RWBY on YouTube, but they hate me or something. I'm not sure. But like my videos would get blocked immediately, and then I'd fight with support, say, hey, you know, could you unblock it, please, or whatever. You know, I'm doing a reaction, and then it would get unblocked, and it get blocked later, and it's a nightmare. I know they allow reactions, but you just have to like go through them. But with YouTube, it's a nightmare, and like the volume that they get, they just don't have the staff to handle it. So it just makes something that they don't mean to be janky, personally, to be incredibly janky. I wish it was just a thing on a website. Say, hey, here's my YouTube ID. You know, whitelist. You know, and they can blacklist stuff. Or, I don't know. But yeah, this is interesting episode. Not as crazy as I thought it was going to be with RWBY 8 spoilers trending. So there's that. I thought it was going to be absolutely bonkers, but nah. We haven't seen Yang's mom anywhere. I have a bunch of theories about Salem and her markings. Considering RWBY's mom, knowing that what we know now about RWBY and her ability to basically turn into molecules and reform. And then you start thinking about Salem's markings and how they look a bit flowery, a little bit. Almost like a painting, flowers. Right? Maybe. You know, it's like like I won't explain it anymore. I explain it in my reaction, but think about that. Think about the red markings. And then RWBY's ability. And then Nora, after getting her markings with her ability. And then think about, you know, being able to turn into molecules. See where I'm going? It's not far-fetched as you might think. I don't know what that would do to inhibit Salem, though. Maybe it acts up if she would, like, try to hurt RWBY. I'm not sure. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.